Yo, what up, She-Hulks and Gremlins? It's Ugo Monster here today on another edition of Mon Toyz. So let me go ahead and take him out of his seatbelt and show you what action figure I got here for you today. Oh yes, I got the Marvel Select Incredible Hulk action figure by Diamond Select Toys. And this is what we'll be talking about today. So y'all ready? Let's go. Oh yes! So here he is, the Incredible Hulk action figure from Marvel Select, manufactured by Diamond Select Toys. Bam! Now let me go ahead and give you a little bit of a background on Marvel Select Toys and Marvel Legends Toys and what the differences is. Usually, the noticeable differences is the size. You know, the figures are a lot more bigger than the Marvel Legends toys, and they're a little bit more detailed. You know, they're sculpted just a little bit better, man. I think the Marvel Legends, by far, I have to express to you, are my favorite figures. So it's hard to say that Marvel Select is better than the Marvel Legends, because in my honest opinion, it's not. But that's not what we're here about. We're here to tell you about this thing right here. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention was that that the downside to most Marvel Select figures are that they don't have a lot of points of articulation. You can only put them in so many stances, and that kind of sucks. You know, you want to do a lot with the Hulk. You know, so I've had this figure for about 4 or 5 years now, and I got it, and it's still in pretty good condition. You know, it's a Ugo Monster toy, and Ugo Monster toys are kept with well taken care hands, you know, and it's a wonderful figure, still in awesome condition. And I purchased it at Crush Comics in Castro Valley, and I walked up in there, and what grabbed my attention about this figure is that it had a lot of presence. You know, most the prior Hulk figures that I've had, they're small, and you know, you can't have a small Hulk figure fighting a taller Spider-Man figure. It doesn't make any sense, and I don't like it. You know, it throws me off. It throws, you know, the aspect of their size is just ridiculous to me. But as you can see, it's bulky. It has a lot of presence. It looks intimidating, right? Girl, it looks intimidating, and it has that McMahon factor, the factor that old wrestlers, quote unquote, should have. You know, the Ultimate Warrior physique, whatever. It's dope. Okay, it's dope nonetheless. So let's get into the details of this figure. So it's 10 inches tall. It has 14 points of articulation, and it comes with this this base right here. It's concrete. So apparently, you know, as he walks, he dents concretes. You know, I walk streets and he dents concretes, kind of like that Ugo Monster song called Ola on the Unleashed album. Look at me putting the plug in. But anyway, it's a cool rubber base, and it's sculpted by Gabriel Marquez. All right, go ahead and get this figure. I like it, but like I said, the only downside that I'm not feeling, or that I don't like, is the fact that you can only put him in so many stances, and you can't even open his hands. You know, and it kind of sucks. You know, you can't do what we did with the Hulkbuster Iron Man. You know. But it'll complement that Abomination figure by Marvel Select, which again is pretty dope, but it still runs into the same problems. You know, it's there's not a lot of points of articulation, but this is pretty dope. It's at that time, it was one of probably the best Hulk figures that I've had, but I've seen a couple more better figures of Hulk. Like the Avengers Hulk is pretty tight, but there is one Marvel Legends Hulk that comes in a 2-pack with Brainiac, available at CFA Addicts, which I think I'm gonna go get pretty soon. And it's what Hulk should look like. All right, and that's it for this edition of Mon Toyz. And peace. See you next time. Oh, and shout out to Mauricio Nolasco and Emiliano Nolasco for always sharing the figures, you know, to their homies and whatnot. Peace.
That dogs that bite, and some I don't like. Just give me that one mic and watch how Ugo Monster gets the crowd hype. But it's when I see it that I get that feeling, and that's when the microphone starts disappearing. It's like love is my kryptonite.